Oh shoot, I got it off my dishwasher. Hey guys, 1 minute because it's just even more background noise that we do not need. 1 second. Hi everyone. I already literally just put on background noise, so I felt like I was at a coffee shop, and then I realized I already had background noise. Okay, hope everyone's doing well. I need some music here. Good morning. Guys, I had a crazy dream about the masculine last night. It was like a 2-second vision. There we go. Let me just calm it down a little. Okay, so I was like 2 seconds. So what happened in my vision? And at first I was going to brush it off and just go back to bed, and I couldn't stop thinking about it. But what really happened is actually I got up and went to the bathroom, and afterwards I walked to my door to look outside. I always do that, and it was 334. So that means I woke up at 333. And I had already told you guys a message about 333 yesterday, that I had saw that number really powerfully, and then asked my angels to or my guides, or who I call them 333s. I'm like, hey, 333s. Okay, so you're here. So then let's do this together. Have my back, help me out. So now I knew they were here again, especially after the ladybug situation. Anyhow, in the vision, what it was for 2 seconds, and then I was up. I saw a suitcase. Okay, it was dark. It was in an attic. It was, and this is the other thing. The reason I woke up is because I actually thought I smelled something burning. It was so weird. So the suitcase was smoldering fire. So to me, I'm not sure if this is the actual definition of smoldering. It wasn't on fire, but it was like a deep, it was destroying the suitcase very slowly from one corner. You could tell it was on fire, but in the inside basically, but it was clearly burning away, melting away, or it wasn't melting, but it was on fire. Okay. It was smoldering. So there was a masculine figure standing. It's so weird. I don't know how I knew everything, because all I saw was the front vision of the attic window that was kind of like a triangle, kind of like what you would typically imagine. Maybe it was a little rounded. And I saw the suitcase there, and it was like a square suitcase, very solid suitcase, but smoldering away. And I saw the masculine in front of it, the figure, he's staring at it. I already knew, and this is 2 seconds, guys, or at least it felt like 2 seconds. I knew that whatever was in the suitcase was packed very neatly, and it was beigey whitish. Okay, I don't know how I know that, but I know that, and I know the attic was empty. And the only thing left in the attic was that suitcase. So like I said, at first I was going to brush that off, but obviously, even just saying it, I'd be crazy to brush that off. That is. The attic represents the mind. The attic represents, things that are locked away. People pack things in the attic. So in my dream, there's one last suitcase, one last, what I take it as almost one last set of beliefs that are destroying, and are being destroyed. And it's almost like, it's done. It's really done, guys. Whatever situation your person's dealing with, they're finally able. Their attic is almost clear. Closet is almost clear. So it's really interesting, and I'm doing a video on that. It will be posted either today or tomorrow, because I really want to dissect that dream first. Because apparently attic dreams are one of the most dissectable dreams. You just have to know all the details, because it's basically telling you about something hidden within you, within your home. So this is the type of dreams, or I shouldn't say dreams. This is this is the type of dream reflecting what this masculine energy is going through right now. And it was 2 seconds. It was so weird, because I'm like, that's not a dream. I'm like, what the heck was that? It was like a vision, and I just knew everything. And it was at 333. So that's amazing. I got my coffee here. Please do check out the WISIO. Thank you for being here. I'm going to pick because I'm going to be giving these away, and I'm going to continue giving them away. But for the first set, and I may be able to put an extra in there, I'm going to be giving it away to people that book a question on WISIO. And there's no rush to do it. It's $35. They're giving you 10% off. You have until like in July is when I'm going to pick these and send these out, like the end of July. So there's no rush, but that's how I'm going to pick the first set of people that I give these gifts to, because I really want to see if people like that. I want feedback. I want to know what you think of that site, because if you don't like that platform, like, it's good to know. I just like to know, but I'm still going to keep it because it's actually awesome. Okay, guys, so let's begin. I can't wait to do that reading about the dream. Wow, it had me thinking. And I don't think I went back to bed until 5 a.m. after that, because I remember seeing 5 a.m. Because I just didn't stop dissecting it. So time actually went by very quickly now that I think about it, as I was just dissecting, like, whoa, I'm like, how do you know that was white? Because, maybe it was white linen in the suitcase. I don't know, but I'm like, I just know. That's what I said to myself. I just know. And yeah, I'm on here. It's funny, today my guides told me, or like whatever you want to call them, everyone has their own terminology. My voices, I swear to you, I just think it's funny, so I'm going to share it. And they're like, because I was like, getting ready to come on here, and I heard, no one wants to see your greasy forehead. I'm like, what? I'm like, what the heck? What? I'm like, okay. Like, I was so shocked when I heard that. So I don't know. I don't know. That's a message for me for sure, but maybe some of you want that too. I don't know. Okay, so anyways, Aries, this reading is about what your person wants to tell you, okay? It can have to do with anything. A lot of situations here I'm picking up, your person's left, and we already know that. Another situation. But anyhow, let's just see what we have. So Aries, your card, I'm going to go right with how I first pulled it. Okay. So this is what it says. The first card you get, the message from your person. I feel different when we are in separation. I want your body, your lips, your hips, your neck, your feet, your butt, and your tummy. So your person wants all of you, but clearly right now you are most likely in separation or feeling a bit more separate from your person, separated from your person for some reason, whether it just be like they're not communicating as much, because we got unrequited love here and peace. So I feel like this person wants you to know, like, they do love you regardless if you love them or not. You might be showing them that you don't want to talk right now. You might be a little bit disappointed, because when you really look at this card, it's actually the man giving the loving to the girl or the woman, and the woman's the one that's like, no, I'm done, right? So maybe something happened between the two of you. This person is trying to be peaceful about this and take it like a man or a woman, like just take it like just be that person, a strong person. Okay. I don't know. Take it like a man I'm so used to saying that type of sentence, but it's take it like a strong person nowadays. So I'm a being of love, and I release all negative energy. So they're really trying to like do law of attraction type of energy, keep it positive. And really they have love for you. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that they're feeling that you are not really giving them the attention or the normal communication that goes on between the two of you. You may have shut down in one way or another. But it looks like your person wants you to know that they don't want to be in separation from you. They want to be closer to you, is the better way to put it. Regardless of what type of space you have between the two of you, they want to be closer. So let's see what we get. I'm just going to take one. King Step. I'm just trying to think of where I got that from. It's about stepping up, and it's about becoming the king. ING, incorporation type of, or INCs. Oh, interesting. You're dealing with someone who actually, maybe, I'm going to say possibly, I'm feeling pentacles here, right? So earth energy. So you're dealing with someone that's very calm. And actually that's the truth, because you're not showing them the love that they want right now. And it doesn't feel good to them, but they're still being the king that they are. Yeah, I'm going to get one more card for you, Aries. Like, you got a king energy here that's missing you. I really see that. So you may have dealt with a third party situation, and maybe that's why you stepped out, because here we have three women in this picture. To be honest, it's actually the same woman in different phases of her life. So you take all the messages from it, right? And there's also a rainbow here. So it's like at first she's lying down, then she's getting up, and then she's happy. She's about to go. So you may have put up with a lot with this person. He may have, taken it to very low levels. And now they have to work to get you back. That's what it looks like. Okay, Aries? Thank you. Let's move on to Taurus. So the message from your person. Oh, yeah, I remember this. Because it's like, I want you now, I want you now. I put 3 eyes there, which also is representation for the third eye chakra energy. It's my own little handwritten cards here. The second message on the card, I want to grow with you, have a family. I now know we can make this happen. So we have service here, and I feel good when I can help others. So you're dealing with someone who wants to help you. They want you to know that they want you now. I personally feel like you're dealing with someone that is really immature, but not in a bad way, just in the way, like, when I want it type of thing, just because of the playfulness energy too. So that's kind of like a childlike energy. So your person wants you. Your person wants to be there for you. Your person wants to play with you and have fun with you. If you've been separated from your person, I get that your person wants to basically recapture this romance. Okay, that's a great word because it's right there already. Recapture this romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun. And to shine. So I'm also getting, like, if you haven't been intimate with your person in a while, they really want to like service you and make you the priority. There's a lot of energy here about wanting to put an effort into you. So that's really cool. And they want you now. They want you now. Very childlike, but in a fun way. And that's okay, actually. I'm probably a little bit like that too. And that's probably why I keep on saying that, because I want what I want too. And like, if I don't get it, I'm okay. Like, I can, wait or whatever, but I still want it and I'm still going to announce it. Okay. So this person sees you as the queen. But you know what I'm getting? The queen of the night. So maybe you guys, and because I said service, that's interesting. And I said, maybe you haven't been intimate for a while. Maybe you haven't. And if you want to like, not attract your person, but like get their attention, it looks like that's all you got to do is just kind of like be busy for a bit. But they see you as this really seductive person. They think about you at night a lot. And yeah, that's the message for you, Taurus. So that's cool. Okay, let's move on to Gemini. What does your person want to tell you? Okay, I remember that part. Okay, so the first card your person wants to tell you is, I left my long-term relationship. Interesting. The next card we get is empathy, and it says, I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation. And then the next card is, this could be the one. You have met the romantic partner you seek. So an overall message I got from that was that your person has left a relationship. They started to see both sides of the coin, or both sides of the picture of what was going on in that situation. I even feel for some of you Geminis, because you are so talkative, and if this is current energy, we are in Mercury retrograde, which can bring up things, or even bring up past conversations. Someone could be thinking about things you said in the past right now, and they could be like, you know what, I see actually their side of the story. I see like what they're saying, and that's right. I feel that. Like, I feel that maybe this isn't fair. Maybe this isn't balanced, or maybe this isn't right. Maybe this isn't where I'm supposed to be. And it looks like they also realize at the same time that they've met the person that they are supposed to be with, which is probably what pushed this whole ending to whatever long-term relationship. Obviously, if your person wasn't in a relationship, then it's we're going to just say business or family. What else? They've left something. They're realizing the truth, right? An Aquarius. So they may literally have left an Aquarius. Okay. Do we leave it at that? No. Like, that's just no. But whatever it is that they left, they were thinking about it for a long time. We have this man here. I'm noticing the background that looks almost like a chessboard, but it's grass and cement. So this was the type of relationship that was very patchy. It wasn't solid, or there was something, that wasn't solid there, a bit of games, a bit of uncertainty. And it took this person a lot of time to finally, and it's really true. It's like they had to see something. Look at, they're wearing their glasses. Their glasses look foggy. So yeah, it took some time for them to really see it, but they're like, nope, I figured it out. I got it. I know, I see both sides now. You're the one. Okay, so let's move on to Cancer. Cancers, and happy birthday. Oh yeah, you got 2 cards here. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. I kind of remember this. Okay. Can we let the past go is what your person is saying to you. Let me just get my coffee in my new big coffee cup. There was only one of them. Anyhow, can we let the past go? Anticipation about the future. Okay, let's just start here with, can we let the past go? Okay. So, and the fear card, I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So the first thing that I see your person wants to say to you, obviously, is they want to let the past go, but there's definitely some heavy fear here in regards to love, in regards to their behavior towards love, in regards to self-sabotage. That's what your person's saying, okay? Anticipation about the future with you. It is not easy. Wow, I didn't even know that it said that. It is not easy, but I do believe it is possible. Stay focused with me. Wow, that's crazy. I didn't read that part. I don't have time to read the whole thing before I do this. But I saw the can we let the past go? But this is just more talk about the fact that your person has a lot of fear. And remember, this can have to do with you or your person. And that's why you should watch both signs and figure it out. For me personally, my Venus, but it depends on what reader. But a lot of times when it comes to love, I watch my Venus over my sun sign because it makes more sense to me. So, okay, so your person's having complete fear about this, but at least, wow, I like it that I let these 2 come out instead of just taking the top. But at least they are open to the possibility of a future with you. They're asking you to stay focused with them. So really, they're asking for your help energetically, Cancers. We have make the effort and true love. And there you go. Great love or true love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So this person is really trying to overcome their fear about you your person is trying to overcome their fear about love, their fear about getting with you. It is the fear about you. One person is afraid, that's for sure. So really interesting. This is a weird card. It's almost like the Hangman card, but you only see the feet and the body upside down. I'll show you guys. But it's really interesting because it's like this person is trying to get out of the hangman position. They're really on the fence. Okay, I can do this. I know I can do this, So that's a really good energy, actually. That's a bizarre picture, but I get it. And that's all that matters. So I can tell you about it. So that's your message, Cancers. Let's move on to Leo. Hi, Leo. Okay, so the first message from your person, I am in a sad place. Okay. And, Leo, I'm going to read the other part of this now. It says, I know I took the wrong path. I'm trying to understand why so I can see the right way. So your person wants to get back on the right path, right? And we have the honeymoon, enjoying the bliss of holidays together. I just feel like your person thought whatever path they were taking was going to be a honeymoon. And I feel a little sorry for your person because your person actually was following their instincts or what they thought was their instincts. I really do get that message here. They were trusting that inner voice, or they thought they were like listening to the correct inner voice. And who knows, maybe they were meant to go on this path just so they could realize like that's not the path for them. Maybe their inner voice was saying, yeah, go. I've heard a lot of people say, like, if you ask a question, you're not going to get denied it. So, like, it's like, give me a sign that this person is my person or whatever. Like, you just ask, give me the sign, and you'll get that sign sometimes. But it's not really the way, it just is what it is. Like, you ask for a sign, they give you a sign, and then you think like, oh, like that's the one. It happened to me. I'll tell you, like, I had someone I was with, and I used to ask for signs all the time, and I would get them. Like, he would call, he'd apologize out of nowhere or whatever. And I thought like, oh, like maybe this is the one for me or something like that. But he was not the one for me. And one day I finally got the really loud and clear message that that person wasn't the one. And when I didn't listen, like I did listen at first, but I went back. And when I went back, there was a huge tower. So, sometimes we have to go through that. And I think I was meant to go through that. And maybe that's what your person's meant to go through. It looks like they thought the grass was greener somewhere, and they're really realizing they took the wrong route. And it's interesting because the Chariot card, I'm grabbing it in reverse. Like, we don't always have to really be strict with these cards, but it's like they want to leave one situation and they want to leave it quick. But for some reason, they do have to stay there for a moment, because it even says, I'm trying to understand why so I can see the way, which is probably a good thing. Like, this person should probably check out why they did what they did or what they learned from that so that they can move on and learn that lesson and like finally be 100% with you. Clearly, this person cares about you, or they wouldn't be telling you their emotions, that they're sad. That's pretty deep, right? And they know they took the wrong path. You don't say that stuff to just anyone. You're not going to just tell someone you don't give a damn about, right? Okay, so thank you, Cancers, or thank you, Leos. The next topic we have here, the next sign, we call it a topic, is Virgo. Okay, took me a second there. Okay, Virgo. Oh yeah, yours was interesting. Okay, let me see. So for yours, I have changed 100%. And I really do believe your person has changed 100%, because we do have the happiness card here. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So they're really becoming aware, like, you get what you give. When you're happier things happen in your situation, in your life. So they want you to know that they have changed. Like, they are a whole other bag of joy right now. Now, there's the second part of this message, and it's really interesting. I thought I heard a noise. It's really interesting because it kind of goes with this message here. Facing my shadow side has been the most horrific experience. I never realized how connected we all truly are. And the responsibility I have acknowledged is that my healing is mine to do. So we have to pay attention to red flags here. I do feel like this person came out of some sort of a situation where they really had to check themselves and check their behavior, and notice that their red flags were their own. Maybe they were putting that on you, or thinking like, you're the red flag, or all these things are happening to me because of you or other people or something like that. Anyhow, doesn't really matter, because this person is taking full responsibility for their own happiness. That's so cool, because usually the sentence I do say is that your happiness is your own to do, but it says healing, which is cool too. So they're realizing they're seeing the truth. The red flags are within. They have control over that. They have to deal with that on their own. My bag, okay, this is coming out, so I'm pulling it from the side. So we have the buffalo here. And that's interesting, because the buffalo is about strength, groundedness. The buffalo is actually, and I know this because I did a recorded reading for us, and I'll post that soon with the animals. So the buffalo is actually like the feast for all, because when you kill a buffalo, it feeds a lot of people. It can put clothing on people. It can help with the homes, making furniture. Like basically, you use the whole thing. I hear my cat. You use the whole thing, and this person actually finally sees, because it looks as though like the buffalo's in a mirror. It's not. It's like an opening or a gateway. But this person finally sees their own strength, their own, like what they give to the world or what they can give. There's something here like this person feels really good and confident about themselves. The buffalo is also the divine being. So it's a very special energy there. And this person, no wonder they're happy. They're freaking realizing everything they have within them. So that is beautiful. Okay, thank you so much, Virgo. We're going to go on to Libra. Let's see what we got here for Libra. Hey, guys, and I'm not looking at the side yet, but I will afterwards, just so I don't get distracted here. Okay, so let's see. So Libra, change is coming or is here. Get ready. I love that, because when I was making my I've been making these audios. I'm really getting into the audios, guys. I'm going to make us some awesome audios, and they're going to be powerful to like get sexual energy. And it's so funny because I am not one to talk about sexual energy publicly often or anything like that, but when I do the audios, it's the only thing I can think makes sense. It's not that it's sexual energy, it's like passionate energy about, your person is coming fast and like they want to be with you, they want to caress you. There's nothing like that out there, and I feel that we need to hear more of that, because that's what's here. Like that's where the next stage is. We're no longer being like, oh, where's my love, or I am lovable. Like, no, it's here now. So we need to put those type of messages in our brain. Okay, so change is coming or is here. Get ready. What happened? Because it looks like it says, I am trapped, entangled in an endless maze. No one is who they appear to be. I'm searching for the truth alone because I don't know who to trust. I don't want to bring anyone into my world. So, okay, I see now. So your person is most likely, that's interesting, Libra, if you've been in separation with your person, okay? And this is like the Wheel of Fortune energy. Like all of a sudden, something is going to happen quickly. If you weren't seeing your person, if you weren't talking to your person, something is going to happen in their life very quickly, because there's a worry card, right? I am learning that worry doesn't change any outcome or an outcome, okay? So your person is realizing the worrying, like they feel alone. They feel like they have no one to trust here and all of this stuff. They are realizing it's not doing them any good. They're not getting anywhere with that. And I have a feeling that very instantly there's going to be a change in this situation where your person may be more of a worrier and all of a sudden they're going to be more of a lover. Okay. And that's like really great. 1 second. Let's see what we get here. And it's going to happen quick, okay? That's for sure. Oh, we got 2 here. Well, we got winter time. Well, maybe winter time. I mean, it's only 6 months away. True love. Be optimistic. I don't know. Maybe winter time has something else to do with other than the time frame. Maybe your person's born in wintertime. Maybe that's your favorite thing to talk about, or that's your favorite season. Maybe by wintertime, you're going to be in a full-time true love affair, okay? Hey, well, I get the quick energy, and wintertime came out, so you take it how it is. I don't think 6 months is that far to get your true love. It's not that long away. Okay, Libra, that's your message. Now we go on to Scorpio. Oh my gosh, what do we have here? Oh, yeah, I remember. I'm like, what the heck happened? Okay. So, Scorpio, your person's message here is trust your heart. Sorry, I don't know why I'm pausing. I'm picking up energy here. But it's about trusting your heart. They want you to trust your heart. And the next message here is that it's time to walk away. Okay, I'm seeing what's happening here. It's time to walk away from heartbreak. We also have the card failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn, let go of control issues, and a heart-to-heart conversation. So really, Scorpio, what I get is that your person is walking away from a situation, a heartbreaking situation. Um, they're learning to trust their heart, but they also want you to trust your heart. They want you to know, like, if you feel love for them, know that that is the truth. But right now, they're in a spot where maybe they can't even like get that deep right now. You know, they're walking away from something. They're naturally allowing another situation to unfold. It's heartbreaking. There may be children involved. Even if it's an unhappy marriage, it still sucks, right? Like, think about it. It must be shitty to have to do that. I have not been married, so I don't actually know, but just talking about it, because I would think, like, I feel it, so I don't even want to think about it. Anyhow, this person does want to talk to you eventually. I think that you might be trying to talk to them more. And remember, this can be for you or the person, however it goes, however it fits. They will talk to you eventually, but right now, they're not ready to be honest, so they don't want to talk. That's what I'm getting. They feel like a failure. Though they're coming to an understanding about this failure, they understand this was the way it's meant to be. This relationship was not working out, that they're leaving this heartbreaking situation. It was just getting worse and worse the longer they stayed in it. They're still not ready to open up and talk about it. Will they ever be? Who knows? Maybe not. Maybe, there's some things I don't want to talk about. I mean, and it's not even that they bother me, but it's like, ew, like I don't even want to think about it type of thing, This person, though, it looks like it's something that's really strong. They may be dealing with a Gemini. We're going to have to pull another card there. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. They may be dealing with a Gemini, or they may be a Gemini, or you may be a Gemini. That might be the confirmation you need. And we have successful. So eventually, that's number 29, which is an 11, or maybe by the 29th or something, there'll be some sort of a successful change. Or like maybe that conversation will happen and it will be a success. Really, it can have to do with, they want to talk to you. Gemini is the sign of communication. So that conversation will come in. And that does equal an 11, right? Like the wish will come in. You want to talk to this person, it will. But that's what they're going through right now. And that's what they want you to know. Okay. So Sagittarius. Let's see. Got 2 cards here. Oh, yeah. Kind of remember. Oh, yeah. So Sag, your person, I remember when I saw this first one here. Okay, yeah, it was weird. So the first message I saw, but there was 2 cards that came out. I want to call, but I've lost my courage. So your person really wants to speak to you, but right now they don't have the courage to call you. The next card is, I'm so angry. I hope that I'm making the right choice. The next card is loneliness. I know that I'm never truly alone, but they feel lonely. And then we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So they definitely want you to hang in there for them. I almost feel like your person really needs some help right now, or some support. But, I think that they'll be okay eventually. It's just, I hope I'm making a wise choice. This person is really in your head. And I'm getting like you might even be dealing with someone that has some sort of an addiction. So it's really interfering. Because, a lot of times when you have addictions, or if you're going through the dark night of the soul, it can be like so many different dark level things. You feel alone and you feel lonely and you feel like you don't belong here on this earth. And, you can be really angry or really sad. Angry would probably be better than sad. But this person looks like they're in this like wobbly. They may be going through a whole bunch of different emotions. Whole bunch. They're trying to stay optimistic too, but because they know they're never really alone. But it's hard to stay optimistic, especially when that angry conversation keeps on popping in your gosh darn head, and you're like, oh my god, like there it is, and battling that conversation again. All these fear-based talking, muttering around in the background, like, oh, it's not going to happen. Oh, they're mad at you. Oh, you're alone. Oh, no one wants to talk to you. And then you start conversating with it and you're like, yeah, you're right. Like, I don't know. I'm making up a conversation here, but it's true. That's what you actually do. So you'll be in your head and you're like, You're right. I am alone. Head, whoever you are up there. Quickening. That's interesting. I have quickening. There could be a quick change. I don't even know what to say about that. That's a silly. I'm just gonna take these two. There could be a quick change. Okay, there really could. Okay, that makes sense, and I'm happy I got these two. So we have Gemini again, and it is a lover's card, but on the back it actually like I have Gemini there, so that's like a double message. Um, it's definitely a romantic card. You know, these people are about to really embrace. There could be a change. This person, because this person is trying to stay optimistic, and sometimes all you need is a really good optimistic, like few seconds, like a good minute of optimism to plant a seed. So maybe that is what happens, and something quickly is gonna like quickening. I don't understand that word, quickening, but quickly. Okay. So, so quickly, something will be happening. Quickening. I wish I knew how to use that word in a sentence. If someone could please write that, it will really help me because I do like to learn new words. I learned a new one the other day, politarian, unpolitarian. Have you ever heard of that? That is because I listen to the political debates all the time. Someone got kicked out of the House of Commons and the woman said it's unpolitarian. And I'm like, whoa, like I never even thought to use the word like that. I love it. So I would love to know how to use the word quickening. And I'll check over there occasionally to see. Okay, so the next sign we are on now is Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn. Okay, let's see what we got here. I am in a long-term relationship. Okay. Oh boy. Oh wow. Okay, you're probably dealing with a third-party situation here because this is about someone that has someone that's really messing with their life, okay? And it says someone is manipulating this situation, a trickster, loves glamour and sparkle. Temporary illusions are at present. So there's someone here playing some games in this person's life. We have the envy card. I have a feeling that for many of you, this person, like whoever they're involved with, knows about you. And if they don't directly know about you, I get this energy, like they know something's up. Okay, I'm picking up High Priestess. It's really weird. One second. It's really weird because often, even during the karmic readings, which I'm going to do a karmic reading this Friday. So if you don't like that, just don't watch it. Don't take offense though, because some people want to know what's going on in that type of situation. It's not for everyone. But I notice a lot of people like they don't even like to even say that word. And if that's an issue, you really got to like kind of deal with that because don't let that bug you. It's not a bad deal. And if you're not dealing with it, you're not dealing with it. But it's interesting because often the karmic does come up sometimes as the High Priestess. And I almost look at it as like just saying like this person is powerful. If you believe it, you can achieve it. And you don't have to be good or bad to believe something, you know? So that really is how those type of powers work. We all have them. But I do think that this person really does have some sort of very focused on what they want. They're really tricking this situation up a bit, manipulating it. Whoever this envious energy is, you know. It says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. I remember when I saw this card come out, actually, I read it. And I just want to say on a side note, some of you, that's not even the situation. What the situation is actually is a mental illness, okay? So someone could be dealing with this long-term relationship. And I forgot about this part. It could be any sort of like a disability, and it could be mental, it could be physical, it could be in any way. Someone could be dealing with that, and that's really actually on their mind, and it's actually almost taking over their time. Like it's like a long-term relationship, right? Because it was the different challenges that brought that to my attention, but it can also be someone who's being manipulative, and their challenges also kind of their own type of mental illness where they just don't think about others, you know, they don't have that consideration or compassion or empathy for others. It's just what they want. And that's how it is. So we do have this express your love. I do feel that this person is open to you making romantic gestures to them still, no matter what's going on, and that they do want to express themselves to you too. But I feel like the communication between the two of you right now would be tight. Okay. So it would be like very short. I think this person actually wants to express more than they're able to express at this time. So we have Pluto and fire energy. This is very intense energy. Um, I'm seeing someone burning at the stake. Okay, like someone's like a witch hunt. You can't really see what's going on, but because I know the cards, there's a fire, there's someone tied up around a pole. This person could be dealing with a very kind of a dark energy. Let's see what's going on here. There's some sort of like magic-y, whatever, it really is that energy of this person really focused on getting whatever it is they want, and they are really manipulating this. They have someone in their life manipulating them. They are very aware of it. They are trying to get untied from this. That's what I'm getting to. It's getting to them, and I feel like this other person just keeps getting stronger and stronger for some reason. I don't know, their powers, like they just keep on playing and manipulating and causing chaos, like a little trickster. It needs to be kicked in the butt. But that's what your person's dealing with. Okay, let's move on to Aquarius. Hi, Aquarius. Okay, yeah, remember, because of this card, that was beautiful. So you have the first message for you from your person is, I see the change in you and I love it. So I really feel that some of you may have been coming out of some sort of toxicity or something, because we have the healthy energy here. So maybe now you're super healthy and they notice that, or you started working out and they love it. Like they notice what you're doing, you're shining, you're glowing. You don't have to lose weight to look good. When people work out, they just get this natural, like, I need to work out more just for that natural tight glow. I don't know. I call it a tight glow. Like your face just shines. You ever see those like great looking people? They can be way overweight. It doesn't matter. You can tell that they're active, right? Because everyone doesn't lose weight. Everyone can't lose weight. Like some bodies are just meant to be however they're meant to be. Not some bodies, most bodies, right? If you're healthy, that's the way you're meant to be. So I do feel like whatever it is you're doing, they're seeing that healthiness in you. You probably took some space. I feel like you haven't spoken to this person maybe for a long time, because change can happen overnight, but like this is something really noticeable. And this is actually, I didn't realize, but this is something physical. It says, I will honor the physical vessel that enriches my body. Enshrines my body. So that's really interesting. There is something here that you've actually done that's noticeable. And you have the reconciliation card. That's why I also think you've actually been separated from this person for a while to have a noticeable change. So it says, I know you're a gift, a dream come true. Please wait for me while I learn to get through. So maybe they were waiting for you, or maybe they're saying like, I'm still waiting for you, like continue doing whatever it is you got to do. But there is someone from your past that is going to be returning, and they can't believe the change you've had. And it's a love energy, right? And it's a healthy love. So the Justice card, and I'm pulling it out in reverse. These cards don't have to be in reverse. And there's a teacup or a coffee cup. So we're spilling the coffee, I guess. Like, something's come out here. And maybe it's the truth. Maybe it's fairness. Maybe it's balance. Maybe something had to be spoken. Maybe whatever it is, something's coming out here. I feel like there's going to be balance restored in this situation. If you guys separated over like whatever it may be, like some karmic stuff, well, there's some sort of a justice that's going to come in. Okay, so that's really cool. Reconciliation, you're getting healthy, you're looking great, or someone's looking great, and they see the change in you, and you are a gift come true to them. Okay, so thank you, Aquarius. And here we are on to Pisces. Okay. Pisces, let's see. Light has come to me through the darkness. As above, so below, no evil, just light, or less light. No judgment, just do better. Sometimes I'm like, what was I, picking up there? But yeah, okay. I just got this like joke in my head, like your person's becoming not courageous, but we have the courage card. Your person is becoming religious. That's a very big possibility right now. But that's just because like I don't know what the heck I was picking up, but I did meditate on all these messages. But it says as above, so below, no evil, just light or less light. So it's like there's no judgment anymore in this. Oh yeah, it says no judgment. Just do better. So the light has come to me, and I do feel like this is the light coming out of the darkness, and that's exactly what this person is talking about. If this person wasn't being honest with you about their feelings, they do have real deep feelings for you, and they are about to get really serious in exploring that, at least in having the courage to tell you about that. I find inner strength to face the fears I have with confidence. So this person was clearly afraid of something. And they're going to be, things are going to be coming to the light. They realize, like, there's nothing wrong with their feelings or exploring them. And probably you have those. I think you're going to accept it. Like if someone comes forward and says stuff to you, like they love you or whatever, like they see the light, they see the everything within you. I think you're going to be accepting it. Because I do see that you are someone, I think that like you or your person, someone here wants marriage in the future. They want like a commitment and they want it to be loved. Okay. So we have ballers in reverse. Maybe this person used to be a baller or like get back in there, like a flashy, something came out. This person may have used to be flashy. It's a woman, right? So we have like this light featured woman here. I'm going to get one more energy. But I feel like, whatever it is, maybe they were trying to cover up. So we have the sun here. So it's a really good sign regardless. You and your person might both be light featured or gray hair. I don't know. Or it can just be a blank canvas for you to color in whatever color you want. But I feel like the ball has also dropped here because I'm seeing this little ball. I don't know if that was meant to be there, but there is actually a little ball there that's about to drop. So I think someone has dropped the ego and dropped the act, and there's some sort of a beautiful, happy situation happening here. Some sparkly, sunny fun, So that's pretty cool. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Thank you for joining me, everyone. I hope you guys like these. I'm loving them because I get to use all of my cards. I did record another one yesterday, and sometimes I'll record them, right, because I have the energy to, so it's good for days like to take a break. And it was really deep, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm ever going to post it. It was how you make your person feel. And, it was really honest. It was really honest. Okay. And sometimes, the other person feels low. It's not that you make them feel that way, but that's how they feel around you because they're scared or fearful or whatever it may be. Right. And I'm like, oh boy, this message is really intense, but I still filmed the whole thing and I will post it one day. So yeah, I hope that these resonated with you guys. No, Pisces is last. Aquarius was second last. Aquarius is the reconciliation. So that's pretty cool. But I hope that you guys got something from this. I still want to know, I'm going to look up how to use quickening. Well, unpolitarian made sense to me, but quickening doesn't. And yeah, anyhow, I think that this was all really cool. So I told you guys about the dream I had in the beginning. I will be doing a video on it. Like the masculines, what I pick up from it is the masculines are like their last luggage, their last luggage of things that need to go, so they can have a clean attic, so they can have a clean space, so they can fill it with new seeds and new plants and new flowers and new thoughts and new ways of being. But that one bag, it wasn't on fire. The luggage was smoldering. So I don't know if I'm using the right, when you have a fire and the fire goes out, like when you build a campfire and the fire goes out, but the wood is still burning. That's how the luggage was. Like the wood, like it was going to destroy the whole thing. And eventually it would be an ash. It would probably be there in the same position, but as ash. And if you touch it, it would all fall apart. So that was like the energy. And it was right in front of the attic. It was an old attic. If you guys want to kind of do your own research on it and get your own thoughts on that, that's kind of cool too. It was definitely empty, even though I did not see the whole attic. I just knew everything, and it was just like a flash. It was really weird. And the masculine figure, this like black, looked like a shadow almost. So yeah, there you go. Maybe it was the shadows that, the last shadows, the last part of that they have to face is burning away. It was just standing there. So it probably was the shadow part of him for sure, because I didn't know of a body there. I just knew of the figure there. So I don't know. Anyhow, I'm going to do my own dissecting of that dream, and I'm going to be doing a video on that. And tomorrow I plan to come on live and we'll do a karmic reading and see what's going on with the karmic energy. And I want to pull out like my fun cards and have some fun and just see what the heck is going on there. It is really best to look at these situations as just friggin', isn't it so cute and so funny? Like, I think it is personally. Like, we are learning all of these lessons right now, and we just want to be loved and be with our person. And our person is just running or whatever it may be the situation. I just think it's so cute, the readings I'm doing. And people are waiting for readings. Yes, I do know. I will be getting on those too today. How about crush? I don't know what crush is. Aquarius' last sparkle. Yes, sparkle. Let's see what else we have here. I want to tell you, go away. Who? Oh my gosh, who's telling someone to go away? Don't do that. Yeah, well, anyhow, thank you, everyone. It's so nice to be on here. I love the emojis, and I was saying that yesterday. I love when I see the emojis. I'm going to timestamp this. I just remembered. And thank you for sending me that. Someone did the timestamps yesterday, like all the little signs. So now they're going to be even cuter. I think that's so nice. Okay, guys, that's it. I was seeing if anyone used that in a sentence, quickening, but no one did. And yeah, that's all. Okay, guys, bye for now. Thank you so much.